guys, it's me Matthew, of course, and in this video I'm playing Slay the Spire. I haven't played this game in a while. If you don't know what this game is, it's a card-based roguelike dungeon crawler, where you pick one of what used to be 3 characters until today's update, which brought on the newest character, the Watcher. It used to just be the Ironclad, the Silent, and the Defect, the Defect, the Defect. And now they added the Watcher, which, if I was able to compare it to anything, the closest that I can think of right now would be a monk from D&D, but I mean, of course, there are a lot of differences between a monk in D&D and the Watcher in Slay the Spire, but you're going to be able to see, if you aren't playing it already, I don't know why I said two, but you'll be able to see what the monk is all about, or I mean, the Watcher. That was an honest mistake. I didn't do that on purpose. Enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP, or max HP plus 7. I usually would take the enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP, but I'm going to take the second option. And usually I try to go for the question marks because it's the most interesting in my eyes. But if you're more combat focused, then you'd want to take the monster routes, of course. But yeah. So of course, all of the characters get strikes and blocks, or strikes and defense. I'm gonna start this off by using 2 strikes and not 2 strikes, 2 defense and 1 strike. And I could use the miracle that you get with your starting item, Pure Water, which gives you energy, and you keep this card. The gimmick around monks, there's a few. You get these miracles often. Well, you start combat with one, and there are many cards that can give you more energy, and you're going to be balancing between 2 different stances, Calm and Wrath. Now, it's kind of difficult to explain, mostly because I'm just bad at explaining things, but when you're in Wrath form, which right here I have Vigilance, which gives me block, and I enter the calm state, which calm doesn't give you any active benefits, but when you leave the calm stance, you gain energy. And when you're in the Wrath stance, you deal and receive double attack damage, which is useful for moments like this where they're not attacking you. If they're attacking you, you do not want to go into a race stance, but now all of my cards that do damage do twice as much damage. But that comes at a cost. I've lost pretty much every time I've lost so far. It's because I've gone into race stance at a terrible time. So you have to be a little careful with that. Let's see, deal 8 damage at the last card played. This combat was an attack, apply 1 week. Your next attack deals 5 additional damage. Now I've never taken Wreath of Flame, because it honestly sounds kind of bad, but I suppose if you get this other card which interacts with skills, that's also an attack, that might be an alright combo. So I think I'm going to try Wreath of Flame. I've never used it before because it seems bad, but we'll try it this time. And I get it right off the bat. So I only have 1 block. I'm going to use it because they're going to deal a decent amount of damage. I'm going to avoid entering Wraith, Wrath. But I will use Wreath of Flame and attack that guy. And I guess to help. Oh man, I won't deal enough damage. So what I guess I'll do is get rid of both of their block stances so that they lose the block on this turn. So I'm going to take a total of 6 damage, which isn't terrible. And now, of course, I have nothing but a bunch of blocks, which I guess I'll enter the calm. So if I were to exit this, which there are multiple ways to exit, there are a lot of cards that will either have you enter Wrath or exit a stance entirely, which leads to amazing combos of balancing between Calm and Wrath constantly to get massive amounts of damage and energy. Now, one thing I don't think I've tried is trying to enter Calm twice. Okay, so it doesn't do anything. It doesn't give you extra energy. It doesn't, like, temporarily take you out of the stance. Okay. That's weird. Poke it with a stick and kill it. Okay, Worship. Gain 5 mantra. Gain 7 block, exit your stance. So this is one way to exit a stance. And deal 4 damage twice. Now all of these are pretty interesting cards. I'd usually pick one of these two. Mantra, as far as I know. Okay, so yeah, if I were to use this twice, I'd gain 3 energy. And attacks would deal triple damage. Okay, so I will take Mantra. That card doesn't exhaust, right? Yeah, it doesn't exhaust. Good. I guess I can instantly take out that one, and since no one's attacking me, I'll just strike the other one. What does the M stand for? Do the slimes have genders now? Jesus Christ. What does that stand for? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Huh. Okay. 15 gold and deal 7 damage. Scry 2, draw 1 card. Windmill Strike is kind of interesting. You keep it, it has retain, so you retain it through all of your shuffles through, yeah, it doesn't get discarded at the end of the turn. And every turn that you have it, it increases its damage by 4. And if you upgrade it, it's even better. So if the combat lasts long enough, you can do a massive amount of damage. Let's see. Scrying lets you look at the top cards of your deck, or your draw pile, and you can discard them if you don't like them, which I suppose I don't use that mechanic too often. I'd usually go for the other kind of cards, but I'll use that card. Let's see here. I'm going to avoid using Cut Through Fate and enter Calm State and gain some armor to avoid that attack, and then hopefully I can get Wrath. Nope, didn't get Wrath, but let's see here. What I want to do is gain a bunch of block to avoid as much damage as possible, and I'm going to use Worship. Maybe I'll get lucky, and nope, didn't draw Worship. Okay, so this will give me a bunch of energy. could either hit him again and then gain 5 block, or I can gain 8 block, enter calm, and avoid all damage. So I'm gonna go back to calm because I'd rather avoid the damage than try to deal a bunch of damage and not end up killing him. Because I didn't have enough strikes. And this is what I wanted. Unfortunately, I can't retain it. And he applied a weak. That bastard. How long does this last? Doesn't say. Is this just permanent? Oh, exit the stance at the start of your next turn. 24 damage. Unfortunately, I didn't really have that many attacks to work with. But that's really cool. Not that it really matters what attack I use there. Okay, third eye. I don't think I've used this one before or seen it. Which allows me to scry as well. Which I suppose that mechanic could be very useful for guaranteeing a combo of some kind. But collect gets me a lot of energy. So I'm going to use that one. Now if I'm lucky, obtain a relic, become cursed. Oh man. Why does the donut increase your max HP? If anything, it should lower it. Let's see here. I'm gonna obtain a relic. When adding cards into your deck, you may raise your max HP by 2 instead. So if I don't like the cards I've drawn... Okay. So let's see here. I don't really have a good... Oh, jeez. I don't know what to do here. I should have gone down the other route. Well, that one is not going to be... That's just not good. I need to kill this one first because it's going to do the most damage. But what I'm going to do here is try to... Yeah, I'm going to take this one out immediately. Block all that damage. And my goal is to take out this big guy because he's going to buff him. And also call more out, I think. I'm not really sure what he did. Oh, did he weaken me? Okay, so... Oh boy. Well, I don't really want to get rid of any of that. Kind of wasted that card just to avoid as much damage as possible from the curse that I got. But, I mean, honestly, don't follow any of my advice. I should put that out there. If you want to play this game, look up someone who knows what the fuck they're talking about, because I don't. I'm just going with the flow. Let's see here. I can kill him. That fucker's about to do a lot of damage, and I'm weakened. So I'm kind of in a very shitty situation where I'm gonna take a lot of damage no matter what. So... This prevents 1 more damage than if I killed that guy outright right now. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that. And oof. That's when I would paste in that kid going oof sound. Let's see here, I need to kill that guy. Gremlin Wizard. So, I guess I'm gonna go with the mantra, because I'll just take the 4 damage. Oh boy. He hasn't done anything yet, but he's getting ready to. so I'm gonna take more damage, but I was able to kill the Gremlin Wizard. Unfortunately, I don't have any AoE attacks yet. Now I get the overkill insta-kill button. Distilled Chaos. Play the top 3 cards of your draw pile. That's a cool potion. Carve Reality. Deal 6 damage, add a smite into your hand. Deal 8 damage if the enemy intends to attack. Enter Calm. That would actually be useful. Let's see here. Remove a card from your deck. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Remove regret. And as much as I want to go buy a shop, I need to get some health back. Okay, let's see what's in this big old chest. Oh, okay. If you end your turn without block, gain 6 block. That's not terrible. I honestly pretty much always forget about it. Let's go for it. Let's fight this elite right here. For the shop behind him. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is use Miracle. And I'm going to use Collect. So now for the next 4 turns, at the beginning of each turn, I will get a Miracle of +2 energy. And I can save those up if I want to. So this should help quite a bit. Now I'm a little bit worried because each time I cast skill, he's gonna gain 2 strength. So I need to kill him fast. So avoiding damage is not going to be much of an option here. I'm just not sure which route to take, so I think it might be worth it to try and go down the mantra route, because he's going to deal 5 tons of damage no matter what. This is not looking too good for me. Yeah, I'm giving him a lot of attack damage, so I'm probably going to lose to this guy because I'm a dumbass. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm not getting what I want to get. I'm just digging myself a deeper hole right now. He's gonna kill me on his next turn. Unless I can wombo combo his ass. Yep, there we go. Okay. And I fucked up. Yeah, that's not gonna... That potion almost helped. It almost did. But I didn't look at my draw pile. And all that I had in my draw pile were defensive and augmentation related abilities. So I already lost. That's how bad I am. So, I'm not gonna give up there. I'm gonna start over one more time. And when this video gets to, if I'm not feeling up to ending it yet, I'll keep going past 30 minutes. We'll see how long this video ends up, because this is fun. I'm gonna go down the mysterious route now. Let's start off by going balls to the wall, eruption, dealing a butt ton of damage. And there we go. Now, if you knew how to play this character, you could do really good. I don't. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, follow up is the one that I was thinking of, I think. Obtain the golden idol. Enemies drop 25% more gold. Yeah, fuck it. Become cursed. Injury. Yeah. Let's see. I will max my HP a little bit more, because in the long run, that's probably better. Let's see here. Gain 1 artifact. Exhaust. Deal 7 damage for each enemy in combat. This one's pretty good. But it's not good against like elites. Crescendo is pretty useful. Fruit juice is hard to pass up. Increase my HP even further. Continue play. Okay, so I got crushed joints. And I got swivel. Now let's play against this elite fucker. And let's be more aggressive during the beginning. And I guess I don't really have much of a choice here. I'm just gonna enter calm. Okay, so I have a death forgiveness here. Yeah, I'm being an idiot. I'm gonna take a lot of damage, but let's see if I can make this work for me. Last card you played, this combat was a skill, apply 1 vulnerable. I think since it's glowing, the last one I played was a skill, so now he's more vulnerable. Now entering and exiting Wraith, when you're already in Wrath, god damn it. It doesn't really do anything as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, exiting doesn't really do anything besides take away the buff/debuff. So let's see. Yeah, I'll need this miracle. Enemies in elite combats have 25% less HP. Perfect. Gain 3 block if you're in Wrath. Gain 9 additional block. That could save my ass. Because I get myself in that shitty situation so often. Okay, he's starting off with an attack. If I go into Wrath, he will do 22 damage. So I'm not gonna do that. What I'm gonna do is get as much block as I can and just whack him. Now, let's see. Gain a block, the next attack you play costs 0. I don't have follow-up, which is unfortunate, but that means I can attack twice that turn. And I have enough armor, I don't need to use the miracle or anything. Follow-up. Let's see. Yeah, if I could, I'll enter calm to use crush joints. Oops, I wanted to use strike. Now it only might take 2 more attacks now. Yeah, it's gonna take a couple more attacks. Or, yeah, 2 more attacks. There we go. Pressure points apply 8 mark. All enemies lose HP equal to their mark. I think that goes through armor. I'm not entirely sure how the mark system works. I need to look into it more. Oh man, I hate it when there's enemies in this zone. So let's see what happens whenever you play pressure points. So the next time I play that card, I'm so confused. Or does that mean this will deal extra damage? I don't know. If you know, please explain it to me. Maybe I'll find out in this video. We'll see. Okay, follow up. Swivel. Yeah, that's pretty much as good of a turn as I can ask for. Okay. Let's see, I'll use a skill. There we go. Foreign influence. Choose one of 3 attacks of any color to add into your hand. Whenever you gain block this turn, apply 1 weak to all enemies. Deal 3 damage 3 times. Enter Wrath. Shuffle this card into your draw pile. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know. I think I'm going to take Wave of the Hand. Strawberry. Wow. Okay, just constant max HP increases. I could go for a campfire or the merchant or down that route. See, that has 2 more question marks. This has a guaranteed shop. I'm gonna go down this route because it's the most interesting and of course. God damn it. Well, Okay, so I weakened him for 2 turns. It's not gonna stop me from taking damage here, but let's see if I can. Yeah, they weakened me as well. God damn it. Yeah, Wave of the Hand is. Yeah, this turn, so. Crush joints. Vulnerable. That guy's doing the most damage. And I don't have an attack. So just to block more damage. I'll waste my miracle on that. I do have a backup miracle in a bottle here. Well, actually 2 of them. But yeah, there are also potions. Oh, that stacks across turns. That's awesome. But yeah, there are potions that will allow you to switch stances. Play mark. All enemies lose HP equal to their mark. Oh. Okay. So yeah, this applies the mark, and every time you use it afterwards, it pretty much, it just adds another 8 damage on top of that. That's pretty good. So, and that goes through. Yeah, that's awesome. Was that an attack? No, that was a skill. This is an attack. Deal 10 damage. Let's wipe that guy out. And that guy. Still gonna take increased damage from this fucker, but it should be worth it. Hopefully. That fucking noise. follow up. And he's dead. Dexterity potion. Never use those. I really should, but I never do. Yeah, I'm gonna go down this route because it's more fun. I didn't get all that extra max HP not to have it filled. As much as I want the gold, I'm gonna disagree. Because that card can really fuck me up. Let's see here. Okay. Follow up is perfect. So long as you have a strike, it's a free attack. So let's see here. Pressure point, strike, follow up, and miracle, wave of the hand, block. And then, fuck it. Just because I can. Halt. Hell yeah. Why'd I gain 12? Not sure. Ooh, another pressure points. Fuck yeah, I'll upgrade a card. Apply 11 mark. Deal 11 damage. Apply 2 weak to all enemies. Apply 2 vulnerable. That lowers the cost. That's not worth the upgrade at all. Okay. So my real options are eruption or pressure points. I think I'm gonna go with eruption because then it reduces the mana cost, which is very useful, and then on top of which I can just upgrade one of the pressure points right away. Hopefully missing that 6 health won't screw me over here. Let's see. Just so that I can use a skill here. Yeah, I'm not going to use my miracle right away. Eight times 6. I don't have any block. Yeah, this is not gonna go well for me, so I'm definitely not gonna use my wrath. Oh man, this is gonna hurt. Didn't have any way of stopping that. Okay, so I will use pressure points. I don't really have any attack, so there is no reason to use swivel. Except for the block, which I can get this 8 block, and I can go into the calm stance, which is just a better deal. And burn. Lovely. Okay, pressure points is probably how I'm gonna win this. I could have used a miracle to get a shot off there, but hopefully I can get something better. Oh. Okay, so 1, 2. I think I can quickly go. I'll get 2 energy from that. Yeah. Perfect. I didn't even have to use miracle. That was beautiful. Let's see here. Because I have it. 7 times 2. Vulnerable. Ooh, I can cast weak here. That's an attack, that's a skill. Okay, perfect. 27 mark, that's good. Pressure point is very powerful. That is amazing. Yeah, I'm not gonna sweat it. I'm not gonna go to the wrath stance or anything like that, but I don't have to. Well, that's not good. Okay, so I weakened him. He's still gonna do a decent amount of damage. Yikes. Okay, I'm glad I weakened him and used that potion there. Okay, so strike and follow up, and he's dead. Or she. It's a crystal. Ragnarok, Diva form. At the start of your turn, gain energy and increase this gain by 1. So that's an investment. Whenever a card is created during combat, upgrade it. That's mediocre. That is, Diva form seems very unreliable. I want it, but I don't think it's good. Fuck it, I'm gonna take it. Whenever you exit calm, gain an additional energy. Ooh, at least drop an extra relic. Well, Curse Key is terrible. Black Star sounds pretty good, but that could lead to Cursed Key, so I'm going to take the Violet Lotus. Let's see here. I'm going to go down this route. Try to avoid elites, because I'm terrible at this game. Oh, for fuck's sake, I hate these birds. They're one of the least fun enemies. Yeah, this is not going to be good. Okay, oh, yeah, so that is an investment. Let's see here. Let's rage out at it while I have a chance. And since neither of them are attacking me, I felt it as a good opportunity. Let's see here. This is not good. Cancelled if dealt attack damage 3 times in 1 turn. I don't know if this counts. And that was an attack, wasn't an attack, so yeah, I fucked up here. I fucked up here bad. I was hoping that I was gonna get this a lot sooner than I did. There we go. I should have used follow-up before that, but now I'm getting all the calm and block. RNG is so annoying, but it would make it too easy if it wasn't based off of RNG. So I'm not going to enter Wraith because I don't have any way of exiting it here. Wrath. Keep calling it Wraith. I don't know this diva thing, there's something to this. I thought it was a bad card, but now I'm thinking it's a pretty decent card. It was an investment, like a one-turn investment to assist you in all of your other turns, but I don't really have to worry about the cards that I use, only that I use them in the correct order now, because I have so much energy. This could lead to an absolutely devastating blow, because if I used it right, there's this one card where you conjure another card based off of how much energy you spent. You like conjure a sword or something. So the next time if I was able to have this much insane amounts of energy, conjure that sword, I could one-shot bosses. But of course, that's only if you can live that long in the fight and all that shit. But it's a cool idea. Ooh, consecrate is what I need, even if it's not upgraded. Something that attacks multiple enemies. So they're both going to go for dealing damage right away. So let's try to avoid as much damage as possible. And fuck it, I'll use my miracle for pressure point here. And oh man, I'd want to use Diva form, but in this fight, I don't know. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna take 20 damage here. It was a really bad idea to make this build. And probably to go down a route where I'm gonna be fighting as much as I am. I don't know if there's another route other than this, but it's what I chose. First, let's use this follow-up pressure point. Oh man, I should have used... Oh, well, my fuck up. I need to kill him before he's able to leave. They took a lot of money so far. So... now I have a shit ton of energy, but I don't have enough cards. He's gonna get away if I don't... Oh man. Perfect. I had just enough cards and just enough damage to do that. Flurry of blows is where it really feels like a monk. It is a signature monk ability, and you deal 4 damage. Whenever you change stances, you can return it from the discard pile straight to your hand. So let's say you have like five flurry of blows. You switch to Wraith, or I guess you use all of them. They're all free. You switch to Wraith or Wrath. They'll all come back. You do double damage. You switch out of Wrath to something else. Either you enter calm or you exit your stance. They all come back. And then you just repeat that and you have a fuck ton of damage. But Insight can give me more cards, which would help. I don't think I'm gonna have too much of an energy problem, but a survival problem. I hate that plated armor. I don't have any way of gaining whatchamacallit. Signature move is really cool. Let's see, I need to get rid of 2 attacks. So let's attack this rat. Now, signature move, I could either use it to kill off that guy, which might be overkill, or I can use it here. And I'll apply pressure point to that guy. And I can't use Diva Form, so that's going away. So I'm going to take 16 damage regardless. So I probably should have just accepted the Diva Form. But, oops. I guess this turn I'm just going to try to avoid as much damage as possible. Because I've been taking way too much damage. I'm already going to die soon. Jesus. Okay, follow up. Kill that guy. Pressure point that dude again. Intercom, and I'll use my miracle for extra armor here. Oh boy, he's gonna deal a lot of damage. Oh man. Yeah, he's going to activate my fairy in a bottle already. Which, that sucks. That sucks a lot. Yeah. I need my pressure points again. Come on. Son of a bitch. No point in attacking him. Son of a bitch, and he heals. Okay, now I get both of those. And 2 follow-ups. Okay, there we go. Regen potion. You can't use that outside of combat. Bowling bash. Okay, I'm gonna go to the store here. Best opportunity. Another follow-up. Enter divinity, die next turn. What the fuck? Thinking ahead would be very useful, but let's see. Blood vial would help me heal. Deals 12 damage. Deals additional damage equal to mantra gained. Whenever a card is created during combat, upgraded, deals 7 damage. Guess I'll go with the follow-up. Very disappointing. Add 2 miracles. It's probably not a good idea to spend all that money, but those potions are pretty useful. Devotion. Oh, well, got devotion. Weave. Eruption. Got eruption. Blind. And when deal 4 damage whenever you scry, return something. That card probably. Let's go to the campfire and rest. I need that bad. I need buffs to sleeping at the campfire now too. Oh, son of a bitch. This is worse than elites. Follow up. Strike. Defend, defend. Okay. Since they're not attacking, I'll use Diva Form. Consecrates. I wanted to use Pressure Point, but I don't know, I probably should have used my Miracle there. Especially since I can get 2 miracles from that potion. Drink the regen potion. And I'll use those. Devotion seems useful here. I'll use Vigilance and then Crushing Hand against her because she's going to heal a crap ton. And I'm not going to waste my miracle on that. So I'm going to take damage either way. God damn it. Okay. Study. Pressure points on him. And defense and whack her. Jesus. Oh, crap. Yeah, they're not attacking right now, so this is pointless, but it's something. I got 2 insights. Fuck it. See here, I don't have anything to exit Wrath, but they're not attacking me right now, so yeah, that seems like it was worth it. Wiped her out real quick. The monk has a lot of stacking bonuses. Perfect. That diva form is very fucking useful. Let's see, strike. Oh yeah, and I was in the divinity stance. I don't think I need any more energy, so yeah, I think I'm good on that one. Draw cards until your hand is full. I think that would be very useful for this deck. Oh crap, I hate this guy so much. Yeah, there is like confusion is one of the most bullshit mechanics in this game. It can help you in some instances, but it can also really fuck you over. Yeah, I'll use pressure point. This video is gonna be like an hour long now. Follow up should only. No, son of a bitch. Thought it was only gonna cost 1. Well, no use. I'm gonna take the 12 damage. God damn it. Okay, I need to kill this motherfucker. Yeah, this is not good. Yikes. That was kind of a waste. Yeah, this is bad. Already almost dead. And okay, I have a couple campfires that I can go to pretty easily. Let's see if I can handle this or not. Oh, fuck me. So that would be 9 damage. This is really not good. I'm gonna lose right here. I don't have any other way. I've used up all my potions. Even if I use Scrawl, it's my only choice here, really. Yeah, that. Um, yep. Okay. Oh, Scrawl saved my ass. Another pressure points. Please be something good. The merchant restocks cards, relics, and potions. All prices are reduced by 20%. That's pretty good. Oh shit, man. These guys aren't fun, but they're nowhere near as bad as that last situation. That injury isn't helping either. Now, this video is almost an hour long. I really should have stopped it at 30 minutes, but I am enjoying myself, so hopefully you guys enjoy an over 1 hour long video. So I have 2 follow-ups, and then I'll enter com. I didn't use Diva form, but that's alright. I have a feeling that this isn't going to last too long, but I could be wrong. Let's see here. And that's not going to be enough. Still not enough. Son of a bitch. And he did get through my armor, but 1 damage isn't the end of the world yet. It's about to be. But, yeah, this is a bad hand right now. My only option there was to take double damage, so I'm just not gonna do that. Pressure points. Since I don't really have, doesn't give me anything. Crap. 1 more attack and I am dead. Am I gonna lose to this fucker? Are you serious right now? What an anticlimactic way to go. I know I need to get to bed, but you could have ended me more epically, Fate. Come on, man. Well, that's how I'm gonna end, very pathetically, to a random cultist dude. Familiar feeding. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Okay, well, that's it for Slay the Spire in this video. Pretty much ending almost perfectly on the hour mark. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please let me know in the comments down below. And I look forward to seeing you in my next one. I'm just gonna wait it out. 3, 2, 1.